Before, to access virtual worlds, we can only use our controllers, keyboard, mouse, and monitor. But in the future, we can access digital realms using our own hands and eyes. And now, the future has arrived in virtual reality. If you couldn't tell, I bought a VR headset. It took a while. A whole half a year's worth of saving up and commissions eventually led me to being able to buy an Oculus Rift S. I didn't get here real easy. It took quite a bit. It took quite a lot of effort. And in this video, you'll be seeing all of that and more. That's right, baby. We're going to the virtual realm. Now, before we begin fully into this rabbit hole, we need to talk about my struggles. I don't use a PC. I use a laptop back then. And well, as it turns out, laptops don't have all the outputs necessary for a VR headset. You see, my Oculus Rift S had DP out. Welcome to the real world. That's right, this is the real world. You can tell because my horrible depression corner is there. Look at what I got. That's right, a VR headset with the two controllers. I got this for a real cheap price. It functions. You can see from the LED that, like there, it turns on. It's not displaying anything, and you'll see why. Ooh, what's that? That's right, that's an adapter. This is my shit laptop that doesn't have a DP output. You see an issue with this, like for no apparent reason, Oculus, as amazing as they are, decided it's a good idea. You know, the people behind Oculus, Meta, whatever, they decide, you know what, instead of using HDMI like everyone uses, no, instead, we'll use DP. Because we're fucking insane. So now I basically have a paperweight, but I have one more plan. Next to this rice box I don't use, next to this chair, next to this badly lit area, we got Plan B. You know what that is? That's a gaming computer I never use. Alright, quick update. This dongle that I bought it's basically pointless because you see, again, I said I was going to use my gaming computer right here, the gaming computer. A fun fact about the gaming computer, it has outputs for mic and speaker, 2 USBs, 1 USB 3.0, more USB. Where's the USB-C? There's no USB-C. There is no USB-C, and I don't have any converters that change regular USB to USB-C, so yeah. Alright, so now I'm looking for dongles and shit for my USB whatever, because like, look at this, because like, you'd think this would work, because USB-C, the future of everything, the USB-C, you'd expect this USB-C port to be able to put out video, right? Like, it accepts data. You'd think it would accept video too, but no, it's just data. This is just a data thing. It can only send out data and back, because like if I were to detach this fucking thing or then reattach it, okay, it's back on. Guess what pops up on my stupid feed? That it might be limited. You'd think it would be supported. It's USB-C. It's the future. Everyone wants it to be replaced with USB-C because it'll be simple. But no, it doesn't. It doesn't accept video. It's data only. So what gives? So instead, I have to buy a USB-A port, a USB-A to USB. So you see, it will be USB-A, and then it'll turn to USB-C, so I can plug my USB-C dongle into my USB-DP, so I can plug in my fucking VR headset that I paid half of my bank account for. And like, I know you might think my USB-A would work, because look at this. Look at this fucking. The camera's like, look at that. That's, you know what this is? This is an HDMI video capture card. It goes straight from USB to HDMI, and I know it works. I recorded my Wii with it. That didn't work, so instead, I had to go and find myself a GPU. Alright, so after buying a new GPU for my computer and moving all the data from my laptop to my new PC, this thing actually works now. I can use it. Fucking finally, ignore the pants here. I was just... That's the laundry supply. And here we are, with a half-decent-ish virtual reality headset and a half-decent-ish computer that seems to run BeamNG Drive all-right-ish on the lowest settings. And so, now we can access virtual reality. We're using VR chat, I know, classic furry weeboo website, whatever like. But what will I be after all? I am a human in real life, but in VR chat I can be whatever the fuck I want. So what am I? Hi, I'm a disgusting little kobold.
Countdown control. 4, 3, 2, 1.
We are VR. We are VR. Troopers 3. Virtual reality. Troopers 3. Virtual reality.
Beautiful. Yes, of course. Because I'm a degenerate, I will use this thing that I found online. By the way, I still have no idea how this thing works. Like apparently, if you hold it in very specific ways, you'll change emotes or something. Like, I have no idea how this works. Like, I don't know how the eyes work. I'm sad now. I don't know why. I'm sad now. Oh, what bother? So come with me, fellas. I don't know why holding this bun makes me look like I'm psychotic, but come with me, friends. We have a lot of shit to go through. You see, the issue is, I don't know how to move. I don't know if it's gonna show up on camera, but it's just called Holo Teleport, whatever the fuck. It's pretty neat. It lets me walk places without making me lose my head. Because, fun fact, there's a thing called motion sickness, you fuck. I'm not sure what we're gonna do in the virtual world, but we're gonna be exploring the wonders. Because I've been playing VR chat a little bit, not like for stuff, but you know, just exploring. And you know what? There's a lot of places that I like. So you will get to follow it with me. So this is an oil rig. If you can tell. Here, let me. All right. So I don't know where the camera is now, but we are in a. Oh god, I'm close to the wall. We're in an oil rig. If you can tell, it's an oil rig. It has everything you ever wanted from an oil rig. The calming atmosphere of being in a disgusting spot that takes oil from Earth. Point is, I don't know why, but I really like the oil rig. The oil rig is very nice. Where the fuck am I? Get me out. Let me out of here. I'm not exactly sure at where this section is in an oil rig. I've never been in an oil rig before, right? Where is the fucking camera? There you are. There you are. So I've never been into an oil rig before. So I think this is pretty neat. It's probably horrible, but hey, what gives? It's not. Let's. I think I'll leave now. Is the camera still with me? I think the camera. I'll just respawn it. Oh boy. Okay, this place really doesn't. Oh my god. Just. Oh god. Oh. Please turn off. That was what we call a bad idea. Boy, are my eyes having fun. I'm having a seizure, okay? It's not fun having fucking shit flashing on your eyes for like 2 hours straight. Like, I know it's my fault for buying like shitty hardware, but like, my god, does it lag? Like, it doesn't even matter if I use a Quest 2, my computer won't would struggle anyways. Like, oh my god. You know what? Let's get out. Let's get out of here. Let's leave and never return to this hell. It's just let me return to the empty void. Oh, sweet mother. No, I don't want to join the... Oh no, I joined a public instance. Can I leave? Now you might be wondering, with how horseshit my computer is, why did I buy a VR headset? I spent $120 on this shitty VRS thingy, and then I spent even more of my money on a GPU, not a good one, mind you, just a GPU that has DP out, because God forbid my laptop that is expensive, my laptop, the USB-C does not even have DP because the USB-C port, it's only for data transfer, not video. And let me tell you how much I hate USB-C sometimes. Let me go fucking Louis Rossman here, okay? Let me just sit down like here and say, hey guys, I'm not Louis Rossman, but like, why is it that there's a billion USB-C? USB-C is supposed to be the main. Let me put on my fucking angry face if I could figure out what. That's horny. I don't. Point is, why is USB-C? Why is there a billion versions of USB-C? I don't get it. And let me tell you, it would be so much easier. Like, the whole point of USB-C is for it to be like universal, right? Like all plugs all at once. You don't need any more of this horseshit. Then why is it so hard? Why is it so complicated? Because my laptop, because I went through the whole ordeal of ripping out the hard disk of my laptop for this. I went out to ripping my fucking hard disk and stuff it in my new PC. It's like Hewlett David fucking Packard. Listen, I hate you, and I just wish that the bare minimum that you do is that you put it shouldn't be hard for you to put the fucking USB. It shouldn't be hard for you to. I went on a tangent. Let's go to a comforting area for this. All right, this area is there's nothing here, which is why we will leave. Oh God, what's with the absurd amount of bloom? Oh God. Oh boy, I thought it was gonna be a pretty world. My computer does. You can't see it, I assume, other than the lag, but like I'm getting a headache right now. My computer does not like this world. Which, fair enough. Why did you put an absurd amount of bloom here? I know you're trying to replicate fucking sun or something. I'd be like, my God.
Wow, that was horrible and laggy. Fascinating, I know. Why did I buy a VR headset exactly? Why did I go through all of this kababble and pizzazz just so I can get a VR headset? I don't even know what most of those words are, but why did I buy a VR headset? Why did I work so hard to basically buy this thing that I use once in a while? You see, I got into an argument a long time ago. In my opinion, VR is a toy. Like, it's neat, it's cool once you really get into it, it's fun and amazing, but like, outside of that, there's no uses to it at all. Like, yeah, you could play Half-Life Alyx, you can play Beat Saber, but then what? Of course, it's to experience stuff you could never do, like, I don't know, fucking be in space, you know, that's pretty cool, but again, outside of just being a novelty, a fun time, what's the point of VR? And my answer to that is, there isn't much of a point. It's just fun, silly entertainment. And although there is nothing wrong with that, spending like $300 for basically a toy, you know, it's like, really? You could have spent that $300 on something that might give you more like passion for stuff, like, I don't know, art supplies, fucking music, hell. If we're gonna be a boomer about it, you could have spent that money on food. You could save it up for... You can't save it up for a house, my apologies, but you could, you know, you can use that $300 for anything else. So why buy a VR headset? My friend called me a stupid idiot because of that, and it's been stuck in my head. Maybe I was wrong, you know, maybe VR, there is more in VR than just, you know, silly experiencing new stuff kind of whatever, you know. Maybe there's more in VR. Maybe I'm just stupid for being a poor boy that can't afford VR. So, well, guess fucking what? I bought a VR headset, and I didn't beg people for it. I spent it with, most of it was for my money, but my sister did cash in a bit. But most of it was my own money. So why did I buy it? With all that I said about it, why did I still buy it with my own money? Because I thought that I was wrong, because maybe they were right. After all, I don't like to be the butt end of a joke. I don't like to be called stupid for no reason. I want there to be definitive proof that there is nothing more in VR. So I bought one with my own money. I bought a new GPU. I moved my hard drive from my laptop to my PC over this because I want to make sure that I was right at least. That VR isn't that much other than a novelty, other than just a fucking games console. What games can you get for your average games console? Let's say, I don't know, a Nintendo Switch, or let's say an Xbox or a PS5. There's a shitload of games from AAA producers, some indie, some AA, some from small publishers, but like a lot of games. Now there's also a fair amount of games on VR, but tell me, are they worth spending money on? Are they just silly little novelties you can play with your arms when you go swing a sword at like badly rendered models? Or are they a game, in-depth game that you can really get yourself into, like fucking Half-Life Alyx? So tell me, Joseph from a Discord server, was it worth it to spend $300? Is it worth the half a year I spent saving for? Because I spent money on that. I could have spent it on a drum kit. I could have pursued my passion in music. I could have really delved deep and tried to learn more drumming techniques, but no, I bought a VR headset just to prove a point. And so tell me, is it worth spending that much money on a VR headset? So, in conclusion, I have a VR headset. Now what? Am I just gonna throw it away? Let it rot like most other people? No. I spent good money on it. I don't know what uses I have for VR, but the few seconds, as much as I complained about how stupid VR is, the few hours that I spent on VR was pretty cool. It was neat accessing my desktop just using my controllers and my headset. It was pretty cool going in the virtual worlds. It was pretty neat trying out virtual experiences, and there's nothing wrong with that. I'm just wondering if it's worth the money. If you could get a fully advanced one, brand new, on a $150 budget, I think, yeah, VR would be worth it. It's a good spending, in my opinion. Is it important? No, but that much is pretty affordable, in my opinion, as opposed to $300 or hell, fucking $2,000 for some of these VR headsets. I just think that for the price, it might be a bit too much. And for the price and for what you get from it, especially. I could have spent it on a drum kit, you know? I could have really went into the whole drumming thing that I've always wanted to do. But I didn't, but I don't regret it. As much as I think it's a waste of money, it was fun. It was pretty fun using VR, and it was fun showing off VR to my friends and family. I don't regret it one bit. Maybe I do, a little or a lot, but I don't mind it much. Now that the whole tangent is aside, let me go into a different tangent and talk about HP laptops. I'm gonna go fucking Lewis Rock.
Sometimes